look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be under.
The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Wells outside. And the three off target. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these...
Zadirko's there, and Zadirko picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
For the Dynasty, Ricky Davidson.
Outside Stauffer. Here's the three. Davidson pulls it in.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his
Shot to stop the run. Stauffer misses. Now here's MP. Defense right there.
Substitution for...
The Dynasty trail. Junior. MP. Defended by Carter. And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's MP. And that misses. That would have put them up. Johnson with the rock. Picked up by Luan. Pass to Carter. From deep. Nails the three-pointer.
Practice makes perfect for Carter. The Wolfpack guard was all lined up and prepared to fire before he even got the ball.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Cordova. Dillard covering. The shot by Cordova, no good. And now the Dynasty with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Using that 6'7" frame, look out! Luan went right at him.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one.
And that's been the growing part of Luan's game. He's so comfortable from that mid-range jump shot.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Carter. No good from outside. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. And he hits it to tie the game up.
What a beauty. Good to see MP cashing it in from deep. The scouts want to see that he has that kind of outside range.
Now it's Carter outside. Pass to James. Outside, it's Johnson. Carter, left side, it's Johnson. 5 on the clock. The 3. That doesn't fall either for Deshaun Carter.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. The Dynasty grab the miss. Outside Luan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, Luan already has great height for operating inside, and especially when the basket is within reach.
Cordova outside. Over Dillard. Cordova's shot is good. And the Dynasty call time here.
Time call.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Dave Zadirko, Eric Fisher, Brett Hawkins. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's Luan. He's got 6. Hopkins right side. Nails it from 3.
Just what the Dynasty wanted there. They're ready to find Hawkins, and he takes a quick shot.
Now Wells. He's got 11. Jacks up the 3. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Now here's Fisher. Hopkins outside. Zadirko. Defended by Robinson. On the wing, it's MP. And the Dynasty, another 3.
MP is ready to fire when called upon. Locked and loaded from all areas of the court.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either side tonight.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Out to the wing. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Eric Fisher.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
And so that's the end of the first half. Dynasty ahead. They're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Oops, threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Stoffer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
And MP gets it to go. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Stoffer up top. That's tipped. Stolen away by Hopkins. MP outside. Doesn't go for him. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Outside Stoffer. Pass over to Robinson. Out to Wells. Pick by James. Looking to end the run. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. MP with the rock. Knocks it again, the Dynasty.
Well, with MP as he's looking forward, tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate when he's scoring.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. Zimmerman up top. Luan covering. Pass over to Robinson. Outside for Stoffer. The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor.
Called by the Dynasty.
Jason Jr. Jonathan Lack. MP. Substitution for the Wolfpack. Timeout.
Davidson. Back to MP. The 3. It's rebounded by Andrews. Kicks it to Johnson. The kick out to Carter. Andrews. To the middle. Rush can't get it to fall. On the wing, Eric Dillard. Andrews covering. Dillard, right side. Junior with it. And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
5 to shoot. Pass to Fresh. Misses from close range. Right side, Lack. And the ball out of play. The Wolfpack will have it. And the Wolfpack making a change here.
Tim Powell. Substitution for the Wolfpack.